Hello everyone and welcome back to another GTA Online guide. Today we're going to be doing a topic that's often argued about by many players online as of the release of this video. Which is better, MC businesses or CEO warehouses? Well, to start off this video, I'm going to format this video in a way so that it assumes that all of you know how both of these businesses work. If you don't already know how they work, I've got two videos here for you to watch. But I guess if you're trying to decide on what business to invest your money on, then watching this video first is probably a good benefit to you. So let's talk about the pros and cons of both businesses, talking about them both at the same time regarding different aspects. Before I begin, I should probably state that both business types can vary massively in price, both to set up and all of the optional upgrades that you can add to them. If you want to try out one of these businesses, you could just go ahead and buy a cheap clubhouse followed by a cheap factory. Or if you want to invest all of your money, say you have a lot of money on you and you just want to waste it, you can go ahead and just go all out and give it a try. So the first aspect is filling up your stock. With warehouses, you and any associates willing to help you have to go out and manually pick up all of the stock for the warehouses. This costs money, and before you even start making money, you have to first spend your money on the stock that you're filling the warehouse with. With MC businesses, you don't have to do any of that. All you have to do is keep tabs on your stock or resources, whatever. So already the MC businesses have a head start in this competition on which is the best, because MC businesses
can't touch this.
Can be run pretty much free. All you have to do is pay your employees, which doesn't really cost that much at all. Now let's talk about selling your stock, though more specifically selling the stock when it's at full capacity. Both kinds of businesses work the same when it comes to selling stock. You basically go around making deliveries at different spots using a variety of vehicles, land, sea and air. However, with CEO warehouse stock, if any of your stock is destroyed, you lose all of the stock that you spent all of your hard-earned money on, which can be in the region of hundreds of thousands of dollars. So that can be a rather devastating thing to happen. However, with MC
can't touch this
businesses, it's much more laid back. You can get away with selling just some of your stock, albeit you'll get less than anticipated, but it's still better than being left with absolutely nothing, just because some hacker in a Kuruma just wanted to blow you up. So again, it's looking even better for MC businesses for being both cheaper to run and less risky to sell stock. So now let's talk about pure profit. How much will you get if, for example, you manage to sell all of your stock in one delivery? Which would be more profitable? For this example, there's going to be no special crates in terms of warehouses simply because of how rare they are, and if you do manage to get your hands on a rare crate if you own a CEO warehouse, then that's fantastic for you, as it's extra money in your pocket. But for this video, we're just going to be talking about the selling of standard products in this example. So here we go. If you have a warehouse that holds 111 crates, which is the maximum one warehouse can hold, to fill it up by buying 1, 2 or 3 crates at a time would be $222,000 if you fill 1 crate at a time, $442,000 if you fill 2 crates at a time followed by 1 more crate to fill the warehouse to max, and finally $666,000 if you fill 3 crates at a time. Once you have a warehouse filled, the maximum amount you can earn from selling all of your stock at once is $2.22 million. So if we do the math, the maximum profit earned would be just under $2 million if assembled 1 crate at a time, $1.778 million if assembled 2 crates at a time plus the final one, and $1.5 million if assembled 3 crates at a time. So that's the maximum profit that CEO warehouses can earn at one time from deliveries. Keep in mind though, anything can happen when making such an expensive delivery. If anything happens to your cargo during delivery, you would not only lose all of the money you spent investing in the crates, but you would also lose a lot of your time spent gathering the crates as well. And the time spent assembling the warehouse the fastest way, let's say it takes about 5 minutes per pickup mission just to be safe, and you have to make 37 delivery runs, each with 3 crates that don't get destroyed by other players, that would be just under 4 hours of constant pickup missions you and your friends would have to do to fill up a warehouse. So yeah, that's a lot of time that could potentially go to waste if the delivery of your stock goes in the wrong direction. MC
can't touch this
businesses, as I've stated before, are much more laid back. You don't have to manually pick up any crates to fill the stock. Instead, your employees create the stock over time. The most expensive and highest payout business, the cocaine production, will take 5 hours to fill to max and will pay out $420,000 per full stock. The only thing you have to keep tabs on is the supplies level, which you can either buy for $75,000 or you can go out and steal the supplies for free, which is what I recommend since it doesn't take that long and is definitely worth the saving of 75 grand. And as stated earlier, MC
can't touch this.
Businesses are much more laid back. If some of your stock gets destroyed by some random dude in a Hydra, you don't lose everything that you've accumulated. You can still sell the rest of your stock that you have during the delivery. So overall, which is better? Well, for me personally, through experience, I gotta say that I much prefer MC
can't touch this.
businesses over warehouses, since I don't feel like a one-man workforce having to both collect and deliver packages, whereas with MC
can't touch this.
businesses, it feels more like a business that a real person would invest into, only without the cocaine, and the horrible working conditions, and proper working uniforms, and proper relationships with your employees. But let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think the sheer profits from the hard work of CEO warehouses is worth it? Or do you think the more laid back approach sells it for you? Let me know, and hey, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the Pyro Gaming channel if you're new for loads more GTA Online guides coming to you very soon. See you around!